Welcome guys to a brand new video on Black Clover Mobile. Now in today's video what I want to do is go over a couple of SSR characters that you guys must be building. Now we've gotten a bunch of new characters recently, so right now this is going to be an updated one to any of the other videos you guys have seen, because there's a bunch of new characters that are actually very good that you guys need to make sure you guys are building so that your account is very strong. Now obviously right now with the situation of Julius coming out very soon, I wouldn't say build those characters right now, simply because you want to make sure that once you get Julius you can build him up, so you have all your resources and then you can build him up. But these are characters that once you built up your Julius, you need to start focusing on them if you haven't focused on those units. So we're going over some SSR characters, and there's a couple of SR units I also want to mention as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more content on Black Clover Mobile. Now if you guys are looking for more content on like Julius, on how to build him, so in terms of dupes, which dupes are important for him, whether you should get his skill pages, as well as how to prepare for him, because he's coming out in like 2 days, well, less than 2 days now. So you want to make sure you guys are watching the rest of my videos. I have 2 videos already released on Julius, so go ahead and check those out. But if you guys enjoy this video, go ahead and click the like button. Stay tuned for more content on Black Clover Mobile, and let's get right into it. So like I mentioned, I'm going to be going over a couple of characters that you guys want to be building. So first of all, let me go ahead and show you guys my account right now. So I have obviously worked on 4 characters. I think what I count building characters as in, like, once you get them to level 90, they are counted as built. You don't have to be at level 100 to say, wow, this character is finally built. So all these characters right here that are still not at level 100, I still count them as relatively built characters. So even Raya over here at level 90, I count him as a built unit. Little bit here is level 80. Technically I could limit break him to UR and to LR, sorry, but I don't want to use that gold right now. So there's a couple of characters, as you can see, I am building and I have built up relatively well. Even though they are like level 60, that is fine for now. You just need to make sure you get that bond level up as well. So yeah, this is my account going over the characters I have also built over here. But first of all, let's go over to the glossary over here to take a look at all the majors available. So as you can see, I am a free-to-play account now. People get annoyed when I say that because I have spent $1 in the game, and people say that my account is no longer free to play, which I do understand why they say that. But obviously my progression has not been affected. Like, there's no significant there's no significant impact from that $1 that would have changed my account from being different to any other free-to-play account. So honestly, I still would say I'm a free-to-play player, but hey, I'm not trying to start a war in the comment section. Let's just carry on and with the video. So oh, actually they've added Julius in the game, bruh. Okay, so Julius is actually in the game. That is insane. We can take a look at his animations later on. Oh, Kaho and Kahano is also in here as well. Kaito, sorry, Kahano are also included as well, but I'm not going to be mentioning them because you can't even get them right now. So the first character that you guys want to be building are the season 1 units. So characters like Yami, characters like season 1, where was that? Okay, Mimosa as well, characters like Asta. These 3 units are some of the best characters that you guys should be building right now, because they were relatively early on into the game. I am guessing you guys have built them up already. Now, which one is more important to build in season 1? It is definitely Yami, followed by Asta. Then Mimosa could be your last one to fix up, but I think Mimosa is technically better to build up just because she doesn't get power crept, more like the Yami, unlike the Yami and the Asta. But if you guys are requiring a very top tier blue type DPS that works on just straight attack, not magical attack, then Yami is definitely a character to build. And then with this Asta, he is not a magical attacker, so you don't need to worry about getting some magical attack gears on him, because there's a lot of magical attackers in the game, so you guys are probably not having enough magical attacker gears. So you can just give this, you can build this Asta up. He's very strong. You can give him the normal attack sets, and he actually performs extremely well. Now obviously, no question asked, season 2 Noelle is a must build right now. If you have her and you're not building her, or you're not working towards building her to be your strongest unit in your account, then you guys are absolutely tripping, because she is the best character. She is a unit that has this shield that is insane. You want to stack as much magical attacker on this unit. She is a must build character. I don't care what you guys are doing right now. I don't care which characters you're focusing on right now. Noelle over here is the most important unit in the game to be building. And then going after that, we have a the SR Charmy. Now obviously you guys already know about that, so I'm not going to actually focus on the older units. Now there is the season 2 Charmy as well, that honestly very strong. I'm pretty sure you guys have some HP sets that you were probably thinking, who am I meant to give that to? Charmy is the character you give that to. Charmy is better. This SSR version is better than the SR Charmy, and this Charmy, once you get her level 2 passive, is actually extremely strong. But you don't have to worry about duping her up right now. You can work towards that in the future. But honestly guys, if you have this Charmy, she is just as important to build as well. So I'm actually working on my Charmy as well, and I absolutely will be building her. Now because you guys are working on your Noelle, there is another character you need to build up that will actually help your Noelle, and that is Radis over here. Radis and Noelle pair extremely well in PvP, and honestly you need to start building him if you have not done that, because you probably have focused on Mars since he was the better defensive unit to use. But now that Noelle is in the game, Radis is the best one to build right now. Now obviously hopefully you guys have built up your Mars sufficiently enough to clear all the red content, but now it's time to build Radis, and that's my main focus right now on this specific account. So as you can see from my mages, I've already built up the main important ones like Yami, Lotus, Mars, Noelle. Now it's my turn to start building Radis. He's a very important character, and that's what I'm working towards. I'm going to try and get him to level 90 as fast as possible, and then afterwards I will work on Charmy, because she's going to be the next character that I'm going to be using from now on. So honestly, right now in the current position we're in, let's just assume that you guys have built all the other good characters. Like there's 3. The most important one is definitely Noelle, followed by Radis, followed by Charmy. Ghost honestly can be left for a very like long time. You don't have to build him right now. He's a good buffer, a good supportive unit, but you can, you don't have to build him right now. It's not your main focus. So yeah, get that Radis built up, and then work on your okay, it's not going to be a bad decision as well to work on Charlotte as well. I wouldn't say she's the main focus, because honestly you can leave her at level 66 and she's fine. Like I've noticed that as long as you just give her gears that works on her defense, that focuses on defense, you don't really need to build her too high, because she just works fine like this. Because the main stuff you want from her is the ability to help you increase your damage and reduce the attack from the enemy, and as you can see over here. So honestly, there is a couple of characters that, even though I say you should build, there's a level in which you need to build them up to. So your supportive characters, you don't need to get them all the way to level 90 as fast as possible. You just need to get them to at least over level 70 or level 60, and they should be fine. And then just give them the gears required. But characters like Charmy, honestly, I would say try and get her as high as possible, because she works based on HP. Obviously, levels are going to be affecting the HP stats, and then also giving her the gears as well. So yeah, Charmy, Noelle, Radis right now are simply very important units to build. And then also, if you still haven't built Mimosa, I would say work towards building Mimosa. As you can see, I haven't built her up sufficiently enough. Like I said, supportive characters need to be at level 60, but I think with healers, you want to push them even higher, so at least level 80, and then you can take your time with them. But I want to push my Mimosa even higher. I do have level up materials to do that. As you can see, I could do that, but I want to make sure I only use it on characters I'm using right now. So with Radis, I want to make sure I get his bond levels to 10, then I'm going to promote him, then use the XP on him, but also need to make sure I'm saving a bunch of resources for Julius. So like I said, with this video coming out, you still want to make sure you guys are saving resources for Julius, but at the same time building up on some of the characters I'm mentioning. So when you're taking characters to work on the passively work on the bond levels or work on the XP, you just slot them in so you can put Radis in your team. So if you guys are wondering how you can build those characters up, okay, let me show you right now. So not squad, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If I go over to okay, let's go over to challenge. So whenever I'm like I'm not really farming this, but let's say I'm farming some gear stages, I can basically go in here, put Noelle. As long as I have Mars and Charmy, I can put one other character to passively level up. And I think this is fine. I think I might even be able to take out Mars right now and put Radis and one other character I want to level up, and it should be fine. And then I'll go over to green one as well. I can do the same thing over there. So when I say you can build up these characters passively, that is what I mean. So let's go back into the glossary, sorry. So I've gone over those characters. Also, if you have Fauna, she is also very, very good as a DPS blue type. But I think once you guys already have Yami, you can take a break with building blue type characters. Yes, she is going to be strong, but she's not your she's not your main priority right now, I would say. Who else is in this game? I mean, the red Yami is pretty good, but once again, he was also like at the start of the game. So if you guys already have him, you guys have probably already built him up. Those are relatively the most important characters to build. William as well, you can technically build, but he is not as high of a priority simply because you would really only use him in PvP for now. It does give yeah, you'd only really use him for PvP. PvE content, there is some content you would actually use him as well, but like I said, he's not your main priority right now. And then for other SR units that you want to be building, honestly guys, it's Voltus as well as Finwell. Voltus for PvP, because that's increased mobility buff is pretty good, and then increasing magical attack is going to be absolutely amazing for your Noelle. If you guys are thinking about a good team for Noelle in PvP, honestly, let me go ahead and show you right now. Actually, I'm just gonna refresh this right now, go over to here, red team. I will just, okay, good PvP team honestly for Noelle would be Radius, Voltus, yep, maybe Lotus as well you can put. Who else would I put in here? Oh, yeah, I think Lotus is fine. Actually, you can also put double Mars as well. Double tanks, one attacker, one supporter. But when Julius comes out, you definitely will be putting Julius alongside Radius, Noelle, and Voltus. So there we go. I'm not going to be saving those changes, but that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Black Clover Mobile, going over certain characters you need to be building right now, but at the same time make sure you guys are prepared for your Juliuses as well. It's been a boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.